My mom passed down her china to me. She already, was cleaning out her house, and she was saying that she wasn't using her china. And I was hesitant to take it at first, but then I thought about it overnight, and I really thought, this is really truly something special. And, I'm not a minimalist, I'm a maximalist. As you can see, I have all kinds of things in my home. So displaying the china would be something, that I would love to do. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it for you. It's down here in like a big plastic tub container. And so I'm going to unbox it, and I'm going to display some of the pieces up here. So this is just like a smaller curio cabinet, the kind that you kind of light up. It plugs in, it has little lights in it and a few shelves. So it's not like your big, huge china cabinet, although I think I could fit that, but I do have like a coffee bar here. So I opted to just get a smaller one and display a few of the pieces, and then keep the rest of the china underneath the table here. There's a tablecloth you can't really see, so I'm gonna, store the rest under there. The china cabinet behind me, or the curio cabinet behind me, I purchased that on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $25. It already came painted in kind of that nautical theme. My house is kind of nautical, kind of mermaid theme, so it goes perfect. The light works, everything like that. It's a little bit different. Like I say, it's hand painted. It doesn't have a little knob handle to open, but I was cleaning out some stuff, and I found these little knobs. They're pink, and they're kind of like crystal, and I think it'll be perfect for this. I thought about buying some mermaid knobs and like that I had seen online, but they didn't really seem to kind of go with it. Although there's mermaids everywhere, those didn't seem to go with it. So I'm hoping that this one will be perfect. I think it will be. It's pink, but there's little hints of pink here and there, as you can see in my home. So I'm going to go ahead and add that on to my cabinet. But anyhow, I have already taken out a few pieces of china just to see what it would look like. And so I have, a plate, and it looks like a little gravy boat there. I'm going to go ahead and just open up my container down here and just begin showing you some of the things that are down here. I already took out the plate from this one. My mom has everything like really packaged up in bubble wrap, so I'm gonna have to cut through it. I have some scissors here, so I'm gonna just take everything out and put it here on my table, and then I'm going to see how I organize it in the cabinet afterwards. So I am happy to get my mom's china. This, is something that we had used a few times, I can remember, as a child. So anyhow, this is to put your spoon, like a spoon rest for it. And so this china is like silver and white, which is perfect for my house because you can see like I have a lot of silver and white. So that's the spoon holder. Some of these pieces I think she added on. They didn't come with the original set. So it's kind of a mix match, but it's all silver and white. So here's another gravy boat. Do y'all use china? Do you display any china? I know that I like to entertain, so I might, use it one day. I think that I would be the one most likely to use it. I like to entertain and do different things. So here's, it looks like it might be little plates or bowls. I'm not sure. So this is a set of plates. It looks like the teacup kind of plates. So there's, let's see how many there is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them in here. I'm not going to take them all out for the display. I think I'm just going to do like a few, or I might stack them. I looked at a few pictures online of how to display china, and I've got a few little ideas. But anyhow, this china set is Mikasa Ultima Super Strong Fine China, and it's platinum. You can see there, that's the kind of china it is. So the pieces that I got out earlier, those did not go with the china. They're just things that my mom added. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one out so I know what's in here. And I'm going to just go ahead and place it here so that when I go to set everything up, I know what's in it. Okay, so here is something else in here. It looks like it's bagged up in a bag. So I'm going to go ahead and just open it with some scissors. And it looks like these might be cups. So let me open it a little bit more. Yeah, so I wonder if these are all the same or if they're different. I'm just going to go ahead and show you one. Okay, so they're all wrapped in like paper and stuff. So there's like a little cup. That's what it looks like. And again, it's got like the Mikasa thing under there. It's so cute. Look at that. So I'm going to leave that one out so I know what it looks like. I'm going to see if they're all the same. I think that they are. So there's 7 of them in there. So this is a set of 7. So there's 7 cups in there. I'm going to go ahead and leave them in here and just leave that one out so that, you know, if I go to display that one, I'll probably only need one. Here's something else in here. Not sure what's in here. I'm going to go ahead and just open it up. So I have heard that a lot of people aren't really wanting to inherit their parents' china or like whatever collectibles and items they had. If you can remember, people used to collect like all kinds of things, right? Like those precious moments, little figurines and things like that. They're not wanting to have them because a lot of the newer generation has become more of like minimalist, because I think probably because their parents collected so much that they're not into having so much stuff. Look at this. It's so cute. I wonder if it's like for sugar. That's what it looks like inside. That's cute. I'll probably display this one out. So that was in there. Okay. These feel like bigger plates and some smaller plates. I'm not going to take them out. If you can see back there, there's a plate. I may just have that one. If I need another plate, I will unwrap those. But those feel like plates. These also feel like plates. They feel like the medium-sized plate, which I don't have out. So that's a bigger plate. I had the little small teacup plates over here. And so these must be the medium-sized plates. I'm going to go ahead and open this. You can see. I really like this. I'm glad that they are, you know, they're pretty classic, the white and the silver. So I may display this. So I want to display like one of each thing. So I'll do like each size. And then there's the bigger plates here down at the bottom. So you can see are here. So then those must have been a different size even. Let's see, I'm going to move some of this stuff back. I wonder if the plates that I just set down were something different. They're probably bowls. I thought that they were the bigger plates, but this is the last package to open. And yeah, they are bowls with like a plate that goes underneath. So that's the bowl. About how deep they are, and there's the stamp, and then they have like some plates as well. So looks like there's all 7. Everything's complete here, so I'm going to go ahead and set that there. That's kind of heavy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see me kind of organize everything in my cabinet, and then I'll show you what it turns out looking like. I think I'm just going to mainly put china in that cabinet. I had thought, oh, well, maybe I'll put some little knickknacks, or like I have a lot of seashell themes and stuff like that, and maybe put some seashells in there. But I don't know if I'll do that. I don't know if I'll have enough space. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you how I put everything in there.